Whether you like it or not, we live in a society of judgment. The human ego cannot help itself. We judge each other on such limited information. Now, I'm not here to point the finger of blame. This is an unconscious automatic pattern, and call it a UAP for short, created by our environment and the conditioning that we've experienced. When we judge somebody else, it's often because we don't own something about ourselves and we're unconscious of it. I mean, really, who are we to judge? Have you looked in the mirror lately? So when we judge, we do it so freely. We cannot bear being judged ourselves. This gets us stuck in loop and pattern of behaviour. It's very hard to come out of, and it blocks our growth. So why do we get stuck in this loop? Because we're afraid. We're afraid of the F word, failure. When I look back on my life, there's so many things I didn't do because I was afraid of failing. Write and publish a book, perform on stage, public speaking, follow the true career path of my dreams. When you look at teams, the best managers, the best leaders, they openly and publicly acknowledge their own fallibility and ask their teams to contribute. They put their hands up when they mess up. And what this does over time, it makes the team members feel psychologically safe enough to speak up. So if we reflect that out into society, that is what we need. It doesn't just have to be a team environment. We're all afraid of judgment of the collective. So when people are brave enough to step out there and just show their mistakes, their failures, and just get on with it, can change. It can have a ripple effect out and change everything. In society, we're so focused on losing face, but we're placing value in the wrong thing. Value is in failure. Failure is what helps us to grow, as long as we reflect on it and we understand what we need to change. So now is the time to stop worrying about what other people think. You will always be judged. There will always be somebody judging you. So why let them get in your way? So how do we overcome that fear of failure? Well, first of all, you need to understand that you have to experience discomfort. And making peace with that is key. It could be quite a hurdle for you. But growth doesn't come without comfort. So it's about being present with that discomfort and just being with it until it passes. Another useful tool is courage. Feel that fear and do it anyway if you remember the phrase or the book. You might be shaking inside, but just step out there and do it. Because once it's done, it's done. And if you felt you failed, don't go spending time in regret. That's a low negative vibe. That doesn't get you anywhere. That doesn't help you. It's like I can recall when I first got into public speaking, I went up there, I was so afraid. I was shaking like a leaf. My heart was going to jump out of my chest. And guess what? I didn't get the words out. I stood up there for about 20 seconds and almost burst into tears and ran off the stage. But I continued to use the tool of courage. And I stepped out there again, felt the discomfort, and again, and felt the discomfort. And now I'm quite comfortable speaking in front of groups of people. Anyone that's successful in their lives has gone through so many failures before succeeding. See failure as a gift. Appreciate it. It's here to help you. Now, the universe is energy, frequency, and vibration. So even words have a vibration and a frequency. Now, the word failure can be perceived as having a low vibration or frequency, whereas the word growth can be perceived as vibrating a lot higher. Bring that failure up to match the growth, because growth does not come without failure. Raise that vibration of the word failure. And lastly, whether it be on your own, reflecting, or with somebody, ask yourself on a weekly basis, what did I fail at this week? Reflect on it, discuss it, learn from it. And if you didn't fail at something, ask yourself why. Remember, if you don't fail regularly, you're either stuck in the comfort zone or you've succeeded and you've become complacent, and the ego is tricking you into thinking that you're the finished product when nobody is. So if you enjoyed this video, or if it helped you in some way, please like or comment below, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you.